All right.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I hope you're doing well. While you're here, let me tell you about a few things. So we've got our door that we are putting in from the door behind it. Picked it up the other day, went to Norfolk, Virginia, and got it for $50 at the Restore. So thanks.
Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah. So we're doing our kitchen design right now. We just laid it out. We're figured out a few things, gonna talk about it. We've actually got most of our electrical done through the front of the house. We've got some electrical to run through here, different outlets around countertop height since we rearranged our plumbing, which is finished. We moved our sink from over here to over where Robin just was showing. So we've got electrical that we're gonna run since we're doing cabinets on this side. And we're kind of at that point. We need to do layout for under our upper cabinet, lighting and all that stuff. So we're doing layout. Fridge is going here, more or less. And we're gonna end up doing this kind of corner shaped open shelving cabinet, and all of the cabinets along this wall are going to stop at this soffit height right here and just give it kind of a nice clean line. It'll be open above it. In our apartment right now, we have a lot of plants up there, a mirror, I've got some brewing grains and stuff up there, and it's just kind of a cool space to add a little greenery, add a little bit of kind of our crafts and lifestyle and stuff like that up there. It's kind of, it serves a purpose for the space and storage, but it's also kind of artsy and stuff like that. So that's what we do, and we like it a lot. So we're gonna have this kind of open space, maybe about 16 or so inches up top. Got this corner cabinet, open cabinet with our like random knickknacks, a bunch of bird stuff we randomly like collected. Then we're gonna have the cabinets above the refrigerator here, and the same design cabinet coming across beside it, and then we'll have our pantry here. And this is only about 12 inches deep. Our fridge extends out a little further than that. We think that's gonna be a better use of the space than bringing all of the cabinetry out as far as the refrigerator. It just feels a little closed into us. And what we're trying to do with this place is add a lot of storage in a bunch of different places. So we really don't need it here. So we're doing this kind of just 12-inch depth pantry and cabinetry. I think we're gonna do kind of a wine rack like we have in our apartment above the refrigerator, beside it, one or the other.
And it'll have doors that open.
That'll be open shelving on the left side, but these are all just gonna be kind of standard cabinets, shaker doors.
Yeah, so when you open the pantry, the doors will extend not further than the fridge depth. Thank you.
Fancy meeting you, fridge side door.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna have that open. We've got this kind of open area, so we've got about a 16-inch cabinet going along here, and then our stove and microwave go over this way. So we're gonna actually leave this open where this kind of smaller window is, and we're gonna put maybe a taller kind of a bar, shelf, butcher block situation here for our coffee station.
And that won't be permanent. That'll be something that we put in there. And then at the bottom will probably be cat land where cats have their food and all that kind of thing.
Munching fatties.
Yeah, they're fat.
So this won't be permanent, because I mean, a lot of the ideas that we have and things that we're doing are for us, but as well to consider renters in the future, and how the space could work for somebody else.
I also love an open corner for a plant, potentially, especially by window.
Yeah.
Big old plant.
Get a lot of sunlight right in that window.
Gonna replace that.
Gonna fix that, I guess. Microwave range, there's gonna be a little cabinet down here, no upper cabinet. And then we've got just kind of your standard kind of cabinets going across the corner here, and the upper cabinets this is where the electrical comes in. We're actually gonna take the sheetrock out at about 4 feet so we can replace that pretty easily. and we're gonna run wires here to connect under cabinet lighting for our upper cabinets to kind of shine down on your workspace.
Yeah, we're spoiled in our apartment now because there's all that kind of under cabinet lighting.
That'd be wild if it was lightning.
Yeah, but the under cabinet
Yeah.
lighting is very great, and I don't want to go back. I want to live that under cabinet lighting
We
style.
are in 2022. You gotta have under lighting cabinets. So your upper cabinets here. We've got our dishwasher going here. Another small cabinet between the dishwasher and the sink. We're going with a single sink. It's about 20 inches wide, 10 inches deep. It's similar to the style that we have in our apartment. We really like it.
Undermount.
Undermount, yeah. As far as we know right now, we're going with granite countertops for various reasons. So that's cool. This window is getting bigger. This is pretty close to standard height. It might be a little higher. This is obviously temporary. This is what
Yeah, I was gonna say that is not a level countertop.
This
at
is
the
what we
moment.
moved from that wall over to here, and it's just so we can have running water for the time being. But this is pretty close to the countertop height. So we've got our window that we're replacing here. It's the same width, so we don't have to change the header out, but it's going to get longer.
And it's getting an awning.
Oh, that's right. It has a little awning on it, so it doesn't open down here, but it's got a little awning on it.
That's a window awning, not like the kind over like a storefront.
Yeah, the window itself opens up as an
Yeah,
awning.
it's a window term, not like we're not adding like a weird awning on the outside overhang thing.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of our sink. We'll have another little deep, good-sized cabinet here beside the sink with some open shelving above it. If y'all saw the 3D rendering that I put online, photos, this is very similar to what we had thought about, but once we started laying it out today, we made some changes that I think we both are really happy with.
Typical, always changing stuff.
Yeah, so open shelving here, and then we've got a 4 foot by 5 foot bench seating going here. It's going to have flip top. The seat is going to flip up, so you've got extra storage in there. Again, that's kind of the story of what we're doing, is just creating a lot of storage in this house. Because storage is awesome.
And we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
People have a lot of stuff.
Everyone does, and if we can save you some space, use space that otherwise is wasted, then why not? And then perfect rendering replica of what will be here.
Mm-hmm. So lifelike.
So realistic. It almost just jumps out at you. But we've got a window that we are putting here, and this is a structural project, whatever, that we are doing here. But this kitchen was an addition, so there's actually no second floor above us. It's just the roof load, so kind of cool. It's a little less nerve-wracking, but yeah, so we're gonna put this kind of giant window here, really open it up, maybe a 2 foot by 4 foot, not temporary, I guess, but
We're not going to put a permanent island, but we might have like something that we put there that kind of acts as an island, but it's not going to be like built into the floor, so we have flexibility.
Yeah, and if you saw the rendering on Facebook that I did, it's kind of that idea of just kind of open, standalone island.
Yeah, and the best thing about the Nook is that when you're sitting in it, you can see right to the front of the unit, which was a big thing that Vito especially wanted.
Yeah, we had the Nook. We had the fridge kind of here where the Nook is now, and the Nook over here, which would have been good, but we figured out a way to switch it up.
And so that way when you walk into the apartment and you turn the corner down the hall, you get to see a cute Nook and not just a fridge.
Yeah, obviously floors, same old story.
Yeah.
So
Cool. Well, that's the news. All the news is fit to print.